back to my channel. So today I am really excited to be sharing, okay, well, I'm not really excited, I'm a little overwhelmed because I am sharing my latest Empties video, and I haven't filmed one of these in, I honestly don't even know how long, 9 months, a year, something like that. And I have collected all of the product empties that I have accumulated over that time to share with you, as I normally do with my Empties video. This might actually be my very last Empties video, and that is because I am pretty much revamping my entire home's product usage. If you've been following me, are kind of starting down a very holistic, non-toxic, plant-based path. And we are really educating ourselves on the ingredients that are used in our everyday products. And I am not happy with what I have found. So if you've watched my previous Empties videos, you know that I've kind of been dipping my toe into, natural products. But what I've actually learned is that the products that I was picking, thinking that I was picking, nice, non-toxic, natural ingredient products, were actually basically not. I was definitely a victim of greenwashing, and if you don't know what greenwashing is, it's where companies market a product as being a safe, natural, non-toxic alternative, when in fact they have just as many dirty ingredients as, traditional products. So as I've kind of, been researching this whole area of life, I guess, I have learned a few things. So in my previous Empties videos, I have talked about how I was using EWG or Think Dirty to get the product ratings and see how dirty the ingredients in my products were. But I literally said, except for fragrance, because everything has fragrance in it, and so I can't throw out everything that I own, and it's always getting dinged as bad. It's really annoying because fragrance is, a 10 out of 10 for toxic things, and, I'm just going to trust the company. If all the rest of the ingredients are good, I'm just going to trust them. The fragrance is probably fine. Boy, could I have been further from the truth. So if you are unaware, because I certainly was, I had no idea. I knew there were people in the world that avoided fragrance in their products, and I honestly kind of thought fragrance and scent were the same thing, and it is most certainly not. So there is this thing called the fragrance loophole, and that means that a company can put basically whatever they want in their products, and that's, tens of thousands of chemicals out there, and call it fragrance, and they don't have to tell you what chemicals they used in their product because it's a proprietary blend. So under the guise of, oh, it's our secret ingredient, we don't want to give away trade secrets, we don't have to tell you what is in our fragrance. And that's a problem because of those, 10,000 or so ingredients that could be under the fragrance label. There are carcinogens, there are endocrine disruptors, there are skin and respiratory irritants, and there's just a lot of toxic stuff that goes in your products, and they don't have to, not only are they allowed to include those toxic products, but they don't even have to tell you that they're there. That's not okay. And I know as a consumer, up until, a year or so when I really started digging into all of this, I kind of just assumed that there was someone out there making sure that if a product was being sold, it was safe. I trusted that either the government was doing that or the companies producing the products were doing that. I thought that if it was being sold, someone had made sure that it was safe. And that's just not the case at all. Our country operates on a basically innocent until proven guilty standard, where a company is allowed to use a chemical until it is proven unsafe. Whereas other countries, I believe Europe is one of the ones, companies, in order to use a chemical, have to first prove that it's safe. That seems to make a lot more sense to me, but that's not how we do it here in the USA. So basically, no one's ever going to put money into researching if a chemical is safe because a company doesn't want to know whether or not it's safe because it's cheap and easy to use and they don't want to have to change. So that was my soapbox for this video, but it was kind of necessary because that is going to be the reason that 95 of these products I'm never going to buy again because they all have fragrance in them, and I'm just not cool with that. I don't want to be using carcinogens. I don't want to be using endocrine disruptors. I just no. So I am choosing to vote with my money and to not buy products anymore that I don't agree with their labeling and you know, their ingredient list. So I'm still going to go through all the products, but like I said, there is a lot of products. So what I kind of wanted to mainly do is go over that whole diatribe in the beginning, and then I'm going to kind of quickly just like pow run through the products, because most of them I'm just not going to be buying purely for the reason that I already stated, so I don't need to really go into each product. So yeah, here we go. I have literally a ton of products in front of me. I'm actually going to insert a clip here of just all the stuff that I have collected, because I have like this little guy, which is normally where I store all of my empties in between filming videos, and that's normally enough-ish, but I also have this huge IKEA bag full of products, and then I also have another like giant pile of empty products on the floor. So I'm just gonna kind of go through here. There's not really gonna be a rhyme or reason, but I'm just gonna get started and see how this goes. All right, okay. Batiste dry shampoo, will not be using this. It has fragrance. Dove shower foam, ingredients. Yep, fragrance right there. Head and Shoulders, I almost guarantee fragrance. Yep, fragrance. All right, so Clear Comfort Multi-Purpose Solution, my contact solution. I'm not changing my contact solution. I don't really have a brand specific one that I use. I have Clear Comfort, I use BioTrue. This is the Up and Up brand. These are the two that I most frequently use. I actually have a whole bunch of these. But yeah, these are, I'll probably still buy these because they don't have fragrance in them, and it's just basically, you know, saline solution. All right, so I have a couple things of dish soap here. So you guys know that I was a religious user of the Method dish soap for probably years. And yeah, that was all I used. I loved it, but you guessed it, it has fragrance, so it's getting tossed. What I have been replacing a lot of my household products with is the Young Living Thieves line. It is completely non-toxic, plant-based. And I have found just as effective, if not more, than most of the products that I have been replacing it with. It's also free from SLS, dyes, SLES, formaldehyde, phosphates, and synthetic perfume. I love this. The best thing about this, let me see. Yeah, so caution, if swallowed, drink plenty of water to dilute. That's the only warning on it. That's all you need to do if you swallow their dish soap, is drink water to dilute it. Love that. You think they could say the same thing about this stuff? Nope. Okay, along the same lines, I have two big things of Mrs. Meyer's laundry detergent. I really liked the honeysuckle scent, but not at the cost of my health, so I won't be using Mrs. Meyer's anymore. I have another thing of Thieves dish soap. Like I said, that is what we have switched to. 7th generation dishwasher gel. So this stuff, we are still trying to find a non-toxic dishwasher detergent that we like. This stuff sucks. We actually switched back to, oh geez, what are we using? We're using something really bad right now, but it actually works. This really didn't work. It left a like horrible film on our dishes, and so yeah, we stopped using it because it didn't work, but we haven't found something that we liked as a substitute yet. And I actually haven't tried the Thieves dishwashing powder, so I'm probably going to try that next once we run out of what we have. All right, so these I won't be repurchasing, but that's because I'm not pregnant. These are the Nature Made prenatals, and this is actually the only prenatal that I was able to take that didn't make me sick. I realized way later in my pregnancy than I would have liked, but that my previous prenatals were making me nauseous. So yeah, these, like I said, are the Nature Made Prenatal Multi plus DHA prenatals, and these were the only things that I could take and they wouldn't make me sick to my stomach, so loved these. We'll probably go straight to these next time I'm pregnant, just because I don't want to go through that again. I have this Let Me Shine dish detergent booster. We tried this when we were going through the whole issue with having grime on our dishes in the dishwasher, and honestly this didn't really do anything, so useless. All right, some more saline solution. Another thing of, oh, this is fabric softener. Oh my god, this is like, fabric softener is like the worst thing that you could use. It just is full of toxic ingredients. This is like the first thing that I would urge you to get out of your house if you're interested in switching over to non-toxic products, because this is just full of nothing but yucky stuff. And then I also have a bunch of the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day hand soap. I have the honeysuckle scent. I see an apple cider scent one, another apple cider scent one, and that looks like all of these guys. Two more saline solutions. I go through these like crazy apparently. And And then a Smartly Gentle body wash. This was like a new line at Target, supposedly like a clean brand. But let's see. First of all these ingredients just don't look like something I want on my body. And then, yep, there it is, fragrance. Okay, so this is the Hair Food Avocado and Argan Oil Smooth Shampoo. And this is kind of what I'm talking about with greenwashing. So let me make sure this does. Yep, fragrance right there. So this is marketed as, you know, I mean, it has the packaging. It makes it look like, you know, it's from avocados, and it has, you know, all these natural, you know, avocado and argan oil ingredients, sulfate-free, dye-free, paraben-free, mineral oil-free. All of those are great, and I commend them for that. However, they still have fragrance in their product, and so I don't know what that is. You're not telling me what that is, so I'm not going to use your product. And honestly, in my opinion, if the ingredients that you are using the fragrance, you know, umbrella to cover really are actually non-toxic, then you wouldn't be using the fragrance label because you know what it is. So yeah, I don't feel bad for just basically writing a company off because they're using fragrance, because in my mind, that's just, they're trying to be sneaky. They are trying to hide something in that label, and they don't want to tell us what it is. So yeah, again, off my soapbox, more empties. Okay, I have some Organics coconut milk conditioner and argan oil shampoo. And let's see. Yep, both of these have fragrance. And also, this is just, like, I'm literally just looking for fragrance. I'm not even bothering scanning the rest of the item. So most of these likely have other toxic ingredients if I put them into Think Dirty or the EWG app, which, on another note, this is a whole nother thing, but apparently I think Think Dirty got purchased by Procter & Gamble, which is one of those like mega companies that owns everything, produces everything, and so apparently a bunch of the ratings for products have changed, and so products that were previously marked as, you know, toxic, we all had toxic ingredients, are, you know, their ratings have just mysteriously improved. So apparently it's not even such a great resource. So again, I'm just kind of cleaning house, and that's why I love Young Living, because I fully 100% trust what is in their products. I know that they actually use better than organic ingredients. They don't use any pesticides. They hand weed all of their plants so that they don't have to use pesticides. Like, hello, expensive. But yeah, they sustainably grow all of their ingredients. It's all plant-based, non-toxic, no fragrance, just pure plant magic. So yeah, love that, and that's what I recommend. Find a company that you can absolutely trust what they're putting in your products, and go with them. All right, I have some Barbasol shaving cream. I used to use this just because it was cheaper than like Skin Tint, and like, why would I, you know, pay $5 for a thing of shaving cream when I can get it for like 98 cents? But yeah, that obviously has some yucky ingredients, so I won't be using that. What I've actually been using currently is a conditioner bar from Lush, and I actually haven't looked into Lush to see what their ingredients are like, but I just have that conditioner bar and I've just been using it. So when that's out, and I'm probably going to purchase the shave oil from Young Living when that's out, but anyways, that's not relevant. Okay, I have Dr. Teal's Epsom salts. I actually have the Up and Up brand now just to save some money, but yeah, it's just, you know, magnesium sulfate. It's Epsom salt, so I would repurchase that, but I'm just going Up and Up just because it's cheaper. I have a bunch of Aveeno products. This is another greenwashing. I feel like Aveeno is marketed as a very natural. Yeah, they literally even say active naturals on their packaging. It has some, you know, oats on the front, and yep, there it is, fragrance. And also, this caught my eye. If swallowed, get medical help or contact a poison control center right away. Like, yet again, yeah. So anyways, not gonna be buying that, not gonna be buying this. This is their just daily moisturizing body wash. This is the creamy moisturizing oil. And yeah, no more. Raw sugar body wash. This is the cold pressed lemon sugar. This is the watermelon and fresh mint. I loved both of them. They smelled really good, but I am guessing that that smell isn't natural. Yep, fragrance right there. Another greenwashed product. Okay, I have two of the alcohol-free foaming hand soaps by Baby Organics, and I actually don't believe this has, yeah, so this doesn't have fragrance in it, but I still don't know what the rest of the ingredients are, and I'm not gonna, like, you know, look them up while it's on the video. However, we have switched to Thieves hand sanitizer, and I love it because it actually moisturizes my hand, which is really, really nice because, you know, normally even the alcohol-free ones, well, yeah, so the alcohol-free ones didn't really dry out my hands, but I still don't know what the rest of these ingredients are, and I think I remember scanning it, and it still wasn't that great. And regardless, I love Thieves. It smells really good. It smells like peppermint and, well, the hand sanitizer does because it has like aloe and peppermint, I think, in it, and it moisturizes my hands, so I love that, so yeah. All right, Alafia Authentic African Black Soap, Shea Butter, and Wild Mint Peppermint. This is another one that I think is actually pretty good ingredients, although I don't really know what is in here. I would honestly assume that these are actually pretty good ingredients. I think my husband got this from Mom's, and this was after we had started to like switch over to no fragrance products is when he bought this, and so I think he looked into the ingredients that were in here and they were pretty good. So yeah, I would have to double check them, but this is something that, I mean, I do use Young Living now and I really, really like the body wash that I'm using, but in a pinch, I would probably use this again. Okay, Shea Moisture is another brand. Nope. Well, it says fragrance, but in parentheses, essential oil blend. So I would probably use it over something that doesn't say that, but honestly, I still don't fully trust it because if it really is just essential oils, why don't you just list out those essential oils? And not to mention, fun fact is that a product only needs to include 5% of the actual plant oil in order for it to be called essential oils. So that's fun. Not Young Living. Young Living has 100% nothing but plant magic juice. Fun fact. All right, so a couple of postpartum products. These were the Freedom Mom products, and I actually really, really loved using them. This is the Perineal Healing Foam, and these are the cooling pad liners. I got one of like the full postpartum kits. And it actually, if you're interested in it, I wasn't thinking that it would like be enough. I was thinking I would have to buy more of the like cooling packs or whatever. But all of the stuff that they put in it was almost exactly the amount that I needed until I was like completely healed from birth. So that was nice if you're interested in that. And like I said, I really liked using all of these products. They did the job very well, and they are much more natural than like some of the other products that are recommended to moms. So the ingredients, I'm actually curious. So the active ingredient is witch hazel. Inactive ingredients, let's see. Awesome. Okay, so they don't have fragrance in them. I'm not sure what the other ingredients are, so I would have to look it up to be sure that they are clean, but looking good so far, and I really hope they are clean because I would love to use them for my next birth. All right, this is a big old thing of Moroccan oil weightless hydrating hair mask, and I had this for years. This lasted me so long. I love the smell of Moroccan oil, but it is nothing but fragrance, and so I won't be using that anymore, which is a shame, but not worth it. Juice Beauty, this is the Blemish Clearing Cleanser. This is another thing that I actually likely would use again, so I don't think it has fragrance. It is clean, but I didn't honestly really like using it. It didn't wash my face away. It didn't like, it kind of left like a film, I felt like, and it didn't clear up my face. I'm actually using a skincare system that I love. My skin is literally as clear as it was like during pregnancy, and that was the best my skin has been in 10 years. And so, yeah, I have literally used like everything under the sun trying to clear up my face, and what I'm using now is the first thing that has actually worked, and that is due to cleaning up the ingredients in my products. So, just goes to show you that your, body likes natural products. So, anyways, gosh, I feel like this is just gonna be one long soapbox of a video. Sorry guys, but that's what I got. And honestly, I just feel like I wish someone had told me this sooner. It makes me pretty mad that these companies are trying to just get away with essentially poisoning you. And no one is telling you, and you're just buying these products and you have no idea that they contain these toxic products. All right, so it turns out my camera shut off on me. So hopefully I haven't cut out too much. I'm not gonna bother going back through the products that I might have cut out, but yeah, moving forward onto laundry products. So this is the 7th generation free and clear baby detergent, and this was the cleanest detergent that I could find. Having my daughter was what really, really started me on the path to looking at ingredients, and I only really wanted to use pure, clean ingredients on all her things. So this is what I had chose, and it doesn't have fragrance in it, and I'm pretty sure it rated like very, very well, like either a 0 or a 1 on Think Dirty. But since then we have switched to Thieves laundry detergent, and that is just because, again, I really, really trust all the ingredients that Young Living uses in their products, and I like how it smells, and it is just 100% pure plant-based. So again, in a pinch, I probably would buy this again. But we've just switched like the entire family over to one laundry detergent, and that's just worked really well for us, not having to have separate stuff. So yeah, I have 2 of these empty in addition to, let's let's see. Yeah, okay, so I got this big guy and then this of the 7th generation free and clear, like regular laundry detergent, and this is what we were using for my husband and my clothes before we switched to Thieves. And then finally, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these guys. So this is actually the detergent that we use for our cloth diapers, and this we are not going to switch to Thieves. Thieves laundry, well, it's actually Thieves laundry soap. So it is a soap, it's not a detergent, and that actually is apparently a different thing. That's something I didn't know, but you need a detergent to wash cloth diapers because obviously you're washing human waste and you just really need something that's, you know, strong enough. So this is one of the highest recommended natural detergents for washing cloth diapers, and so that's why I went with this one. This is actually the fresh citrus scent. So it does have fragrance in it, not loving it, but I tried switching to the non-scented version and it didn't clean the diapers as well, and you have to use more, so I went through it faster. So I'm still trying to tweak my diaper laundry routine, but for now we are continuing to use this. With all toxins, it's all about your toxic load. That's what's really important. So since I am literally getting rid of like everything else that has fragrance and, you know, harmful toxic chemicals in my home, I'm okay with temporarily just kind of sucking it up and dealing with one product, just because, again, it's diapers. I don't really want to mess around with not getting those clean, so we're sticking with what's working for now. All right, guys, this is all that's left. I'm going to power through it, and thanks for sticking with me. So this is the Trader Joe's Pink Pomelo Grapefruit Hand Soap and Fragrance. This is the, wow, this is old, Glow Skin Beauty Phytoactive Cream Cleanser. Yeah, like I said, my skincare routine is the first thing that has actually worked to clear my skin in like 10 years. I have very acne prone, well, maybe I don't have acne prone skin, but it was very irritated all the time, and I assume it's just because I was using harsh toxic chemicals on it. So yeah, I have a very simple routine. I use a bar soap and a oil-based jojoba oil with essential oils added into it, like serum on it afterwards, and that's all I use, and my skin is just perfect. Like it has, I have like one breakout right there, and then I think I have like one over here, but that's honestly, even those popped up today. My skin has been completely clear until now. My like scarring is even going away a little bit. The redness of my skin is going away. So my skin loves natural products. So I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm not gonna change a thing because I don't want to mess with what's working. All right, I have a couple things of toothpaste in here. I only have 2, so I feel like there should be more, but I'm not seeing them. Pro-Enamel, and this is actually a prescription-based toothpaste that I get from my dentist. I have thin, like weak enamel, and so these are another thing that I am not going to be changing because you only get one set of teeth, and I really don't want to like not use what the dentist is recommending and then risk, you know, messing up my teeth. So for now I am sticking with the dentist recommended toothpaste. I have some vitamin C and vitamin D. I actually fell off taking supplements, but my husband and I are kind of like revamping our supplements. We've been kind of, you know, working on a new supplement routine. Anyways, I have an empty bottle of these 2. This is the Nature's Bounty C, and then just the Up and Up D3. I have the Nature by Nurture Fresh Start Foaming Cleanser and Balance Beam Oil Control Moisturizer. Both of these were fine, but they have fragrance in them, so not so natural. Flamingo Foaming Shave Gel, I assume has fragrance. Yep, fragrance right there. All right, so Burt's Bees Complexion Stick. I'm curious, they don't have ingredients on here. So this is supposed to be, you know, like obviously it's Burt's Bees, it's supposed to be really natural. It's the Herbal Complexion Stick with tea tree oil. So I'm curious. I haven't actually, I don't think, looked up this product and see what the ingredients look like, but I do know Burt's Bees uses fragrance in some of their other products because I have looked, like their lotions and stuff, so who knows. The Sephora Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover. This is just something that I had and I was basically using it until it was out. Not gonna repurchase this. I use water and a makeup eraser cloth to get my makeup off currently, and it works just fine, and it's just water. Okay, let's see here. So I have, I'm not gonna like go through all these one by one because it's just kind of like a bunch of makeup products and stuff. All right, so this is the Hair and Scalp Shampoo. It's a triple detox shampoo by Living Proof. I liked it. Can't say that I really noticed it doing like triple cleansing. I think it's supposed to be like a deep, you know, to get kind of buildup out of your hair. I don't know. I didn't really notice anything. Lancome Hydra Zen Anti-Stress Moisturizing Cream Gel. I don't really remember using this, but I guarantee it has fragrance. Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I remember, I think I really liked this, like actually using it, but I don't really remember, and yeah, I'm switching over to non-toxic makeup. I haven't started doing that yet. That's the one thing that I haven't started because I subscribed to the Sephora Play subscription box for so long. I have a huge stash of makeup that I'm just trying to use through, and since I am switching over all my other products, I'm just saving makeup for another day because I don't want to waste all the products that I do have. And like I said, toxic load, so if all my other products are clean, I'm okay with just kind of sticking with traditional makeup for now. I have a thing of the Mommy's Bliss Organic Vitamin D Drops that we gave to my daughter because breastfed babies need vitamin D. All right, and then I have a whole bunch of, what are they called? Mascaras that I'm actually not going to go through. I mean, there's just a bunch of mascaras, and I didn't actually use these up. These were just old mascaras that I never threw out, and I just, you know, again, because I am trying to kind of slowly detox things, I'm not, you know, hanging on to like old things that, I don't know, these need to be thrown away, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, old mascara. All right, that finishes things up. That is my full Empties video and my whole diatribe on fragrance and why you should worry about what ingredients are in your products. I hope you guys learned something, and I hope you found this helpful. I tried not to be too preachy, but I feel like, I don't know, I'm very passionate about this. And like I said, I'm pretty angry that I didn't know about this and that this is happening, and these companies are getting away with it, and it's just not okay with me. And so I want people to know what they're using in their homes, what they're using around their children, what they're using in their bodies. And yeah, so if you didn't know before, I hope you found this educational. Like I said, I do use pretty much almost exclusively Young Living products now. If they sell it, I usually buy it, and honestly, I have been blown away by actually how well they work. I was always a little kind of like iffy, like, oh, it's a natural product, so it's not going to work as well, and I've actually found pretty much the opposite, that they have almost all worked better than my traditional toxic products. So I have been very pleasantly surprised with that. Not to mention they are actually good for my body. So yeah, I am going to wrap this up because I'm sure this video is very, very long, and I am sorry about that, but you saw I had a ton of products to get through, and I just kind of wanted to get this video out there so I can throw away all these products and just look ahead with my new non-toxic life. And yeah, I hope you found this interesting, educational, whatever. Share it with your friends if you think they need to know about why they should be interested in the products that they are using around their families. In addition, if you would like to connect with other naturally minded mamas, I am actually starting a Facebook group called Simply Natural Mamas, and it is a place for moms who are, you know, interested in things like this, you know, non-toxic living and knowing the ingredients in your products, cloth diapering, baby wearing, you know, attachment parenting, all of that fun, crunchy stuff. So if you would like to join us over there, I'm going to leave a link for that in the description box below. Feel free to pop on over and request to join. I would love to have you there. And yeah, otherwise, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!